Hey YouTubers. So hopefully, I figured this will be my last project before I put this all back together. I figured no point in throwing this back together when I went to go bleed the clutch again, and I cleaned this. This was all cleaned out. You can see there's all kind of black gunk built up down there and in here. I had this all cleaned out with a cotton swab before I refilled it and primed and bled it again. So that tells me I got some erosion going on the seals inside the master cylinder. So I bought a kit to rebuild it, which was kind of you have to buy it as a complete unit with the seals on it for some reason. It comes with a spring and the seals, and I'm soaking it in fluid to get it. Before you stuff it in, they say you're supposed to soak those seals up with some fresh fluid so they're not just going in there dry. So I did that, letting those soak for a good half an hour, 40 minutes, and I got some fresh fluid to put in the system once I drain it all out and bleed the whole thing out again. Bought this to suck the old fluid out of there. It's a little cheap on Amazon, a couple bucks. Got my bleeder back out. But hopefully, my plan is if you ever want to do this, you can do it without removing the whole unit off the handlebars. If you're going to put yourself some new grips on, which I was anyway, mine were all nasty, you can actually just release this. There's enough play. If you cut the zip ties on this, you can pull the wire through, slide this back down, gives you enough room to slide the choke back off out of the way, and then you can get access to the retainer clip that holds that pin in, or that plunger in, and it's pretty easy. There's just one bolt in the bottom that holds your, and it comes right all out, and then you can pop that new one in there. But I figured no sense in putting the slave cylinder on there and putting all this work into it just to leave this the way it was. So hopefully this will be good for another 27,000 miles. But I figured this would be instead of having to take the whole unit off here, off the handlebars, and disassembling the whole unit, taking it apart here, taking your banjo bolts off. They do supply you with new crush washers if you do decide to do that, but this is the easier way, I think, to do it while it's on the bike. Just leave it on, slide this out of the way, pop that out of there, pop the new one in, put the retainer clip back in, reassemble it, put my fresh grip back on there, and hopefully I'll be on the road. So I figured I'd throw that out there. And this will be tying up everything. If you got any questions, concerns, comments, let me know. Good luck with your riding. Keep the shiny side up.